This is Ryan from Cohort 2, and for my individual capstone project proposal, I'm looking to do a softball roster management app, with the intent here being to really alleviate a lot of the hassle that goes into rec league softball team managers putting together their lineups each week based on who is and isn't available. So the app would let you store as many teams as you want, and within each team, there's going to be a roster component, a lineup, and then a settings component. And so within the roster, that would just house all the players and their details. It would give the user the ability to edit the availability of those players, and then based on that availability, that will dictate what is showing up here on the lineup page. And this page really encapsulates, what our manager brings the dugout each week on our clipboard with pen and paper. So giving her the ability to produce this and edit it on the fly would be a huge time saver. But yeah, this would let the user drag and drop positions between each player for each inning, and drag and drop the batting order as well. It would also give some setting options, general settings for what's being displayed, but also settings for actual requirements for the lineup. So any kind of constraints that the league might have as far as what is the minimum number of players that you have to field, or how many females do you have to have in the field at a given time or in the batting order, those sorts of things. And if those requirements aren't met, it would spit out an alert to the user telling them so in this process here. As far as technology, obviously, full MERN stack, Redux. I want to use React D&D a lot more ambitiously than we used it in the Trello project, but also React D&D backend touch, which should let the user, be able to drag and drop with their touchscreen on their mobile devices. I have talked to my mentor about using React Native to make this more mobile optimized, but I'm still looking into that and not quite sure if I'm going to go for it or not, but that would definitely be a huge challenge. Other challenges would just generally be applying the logic and saving the logic for these requirements, and also alerting the user when those aren't met. If I have time, I would like to also do this field view that renders a more aesthetic look at each inning, like this. Also, I'd like to create the ability to let the user set some logic that the app can spit out a lineup on its own. But I've run out of time here, sorry I'm a little bit over, but that's pretty much the gist of it.